Rob Lynn at 8. I'm not sure. Manu Miller, I know she's got a new schedule, but we'll just say 9:30. Pretty crazy. Y'all know what happened last night. I noticed that the recording is not in the back office yet, but I'm sure it's gonna. We also had notes. I'm waiting for Pete. Pete's probably going through them. Daryl Cook, thank you very much for taking those notes, and Janet. And they were both very busy last night with their grandkids and their kids. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Hold on. Let me do the birthdays. Get this out of the way. Not out of the way. Diane Sider, happy birthday. LD Katopsups, I can't. Denzangapa, happy birthday. Seva Kati. Oh, man, I'm just killing these today. Happy birthday, Siva. Michelle Brandon. Isu Shaza. Olin Troutman. Now, I know this one. Big shout out to Ocho Cherry. Cherry Ocho, I call him. Make sure you get out there, wish him a happy birthday along with the rest. Bug the heck out of all of them. Tell him much you love him. Give him a good shout out. Happy birthday to you. What's happening, Lori Lund, Linda, Roy McPhail, Chandon, George. Who was number one again today? Rupa Paul was at number one. Hi, Rupa. David Roseski. It was a different person today. I completely lost my mind. I'll see her in here. Sida, how you all doing? What a crazy night that was. Didn't expect to stay up that late again, but it was okay. Ash Mufareh came on the Minnow Show, which was really cool. He said a lot of important things. A lot of important things. I think each one of us, we're listening to someone talk, we pick up a little things. The one thing that I love that he said, and I'll repeat it again, we are interested in your success. Absolutely love that he said that. If you do watch the recording, I don't want to say it again. Go watch what I said, because that little phrase, we are interested in your success, means a lot to me. It says a lot of things. So I want you to go watch it as soon as it comes up and understand it, what he's saying. He let out some nuggets. I don't like talking about dates. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to talk about what he said. Go watch it for yourself, because I don't want you to come back and say, oh, Chris Johnson said. You know what? Watch what Ash says and be careful and listen to how he says it. And he repeats it. So always be careful. He had a lot of fun last night. I love the fact that I can make him laugh. Silly things. I love the fact that we had some amazing speakers on there last night that said some really good things. Great questions. Let me say this right off the rip. People get mad at me. You're not letting me in. Hey, listen. There was 500 hands up. Okay. We try to get them one at a time. No one is more important than anyone else. Okay. Now, the people that got on early, the people that were originally on the Minnow show, all right, we got them in. They were already on. This is the old Minnow show. So we put them on the platform right off the rip, right on the main page there. Now, hint. If you want to get on early when Ash does this again, I suggest you go to the old Minnow show. Check out what they got. Ask some questions. Listen to what they have to say. That's how these people get in on the panel real quick. We try to abide by that. And then what happens through the night, different countries are waking up. And next thing you know, they're texting. It's hard to even pay attention sometimes because I get so many people texting me. I want in. We all want in. And I try to do my best I can, but it's not always easy to watch what happened last night on YouTube. Marty's saying, tell everyone on your live to watch what happened last night on YouTube. Said it, did it. It's on the YouTube channels, okay? I think it's on 8 of them. Mine, one of them. I'm not advertising me. If you can go pick any YouTube you want and you can actually go watch it. Boy, I got everyone texting me. But there's a lot of things that were really said that I thought were important. People brought their heart on their sleeve. Asked before, talked about leaders, what they should be, how they should act. And a lot of people don't listen to when he talks. I think that's the best time to listen to Ash Mufareh when he's talking about what a leader is. Absolutely love it. Redfern, Jane, thank you for the bubbly comment. I try to be bubbly. I'm not always fun. There's sometimes I'm a stick in the mud, I'm sure, but I appreciate you. That was a very nice comment that you made. Marty says, stop. Am I screaming? Okay, hold on. I'm calming down. Marty wants me to calm down. Okay, there. Doesn't sound right. Marty, I gotta scream. Why am I screaming? Because I'm excited. I'm excited. What was my title today? Where's Dana's energy? I haven't seen her around in a while. Who did that? Gianna, thank you very much for the super sticker. Love your pictures in New York with all the stuff you're doing, Gianna. It's pretty cool. I've been to New York. I've been to those places, but I still love watching it. He talked about my heading today was you just need one reason. Okay, now you can take that a million different ways. And I ask people, what is your reason? I've got a million reasons. I've got more reasons why I got into Onpassive. Oh, my daughter's sharing pictures. She's in left Puerto Rico. Now she's on her way to St. Thomas. She might be there. I got so many things. My cousin called. She wants me to come down to Florida. We're going to go shark fishing. So I'm getting excited about that. A lot of fun. Because I've shark fished, but not like where she goes. She gets sharks. And I'm going off the map here. He said, you just need one reason. And then I'm going to ask you, what is your reason? He talked about having a plan. Red talked about it. I'd like to touch on it a little bit. Preparing or repairing. Really cool. Really cool. Preparing or repairing. When you have to repair, it's a lot of wasted time. And what was he talking about? He was talking about the negativity that he gets sometimes and what he's got to go through on a daily basis, what his family's got to go through. That's the repairing. Somebody saying the wrong thing. Those of you know who I'm talking about. We got to get out there and we got to try to put those fires out and fix it. That's the repairing part. All right, Ash Mufareh has prepared us, prepared Onpassive. He didn't just say, wake up one morning and say, you know what? I think I want to build a global company and throw it out there. Guys, that's not how it happens. It really isn't how it happens. If it was that easy, everyone would do it. The things that he's going to have to go through, especially this pay thing, that really is huge. He talks about governments, what he's got to go through. I mean, there's no way the average person wants to go through this on a daily basis. He does, and he does it. He does it for us. You can hear my phone is going absolutely ballistic today. I did wake up today. Normally, I got some pretty good messages. I had a founder say some not real nice things about me, and that's okay. I want to let you all know is I try to be there for everyone. It's not always easy. I don't think this person understands that. I guess I didn't give her attention because me, myself, and I don't matter to me. Okay. People ask me about Bless. We're holding back on Bless until Ash lays out his plan. I want to let you all know that. Am I the Bless guy? I guess I am, but I still love it. What am I doing? I'm preparing. I am preparing for Bless. I don't need to talk about what I'm going to do. People don't need to tell me what they're going to do as long as you are preparing and doing it. So to those individuals who think I'm ignoring them, I'm not. It's a big, big world, and a lot of people are in it, and a lot of people like sending me stuff, and I try to be there for all I can. And I do actually have a personal life. I think people forget. Ash Mufareh, he don't have a personal life. He just keeps going. I do have a personal life trying to get through some things. Matter of fact, my personal life today, I think I'm going to go fishing. That's what I want to do. And don't fault me for it. I want to do things. And sometimes I just go out and do them. But that's what we do. We're not ignoring anybody. We're seeing things today, waking up, people selling things in the name of Onpassive. Guys, don't do that, please. I don't even like talking about it. I think for me on that point is, why do we have to keep telling people when they already know what the rules are? All right. We don't profit from Onpassive. We will profit from Onpassive when we get our first paid product out, which Ash said, but I'm not going to say it. I'm going to wait until it happens patiently. Not wait. It's not wait, I'm going to go do other things. Period. But that's normally, I don't get too many bad messages, but this person was really upset at me. I apologize for not paying attention to you, but I'm not apologizing. I'm trying to do, I was explaining to Redfern this morning that I've never changed how I do things. I started out, I got on webinars, I raised my hand, I talked to people. I didn't put myself, I'm better than anyone else. I don't need gratification. I don't need, hey, look at me. That's never been me. It never will be me. I do this every single day for the last 3 years. Still jump on some webinars, not a lot of them. There's a million webinars going on that I'm seeing in the back office. All right. What are they? I don't know. A lot of them are in different languages. That's great. Keep doing. But to those individuals that like you're working behind the scenes, then keep doing that. I think when someone wrote me that letter, it kind of turned me off like, oh, you don't want to give me attention. That's not it. I don't want, listen, attention will come to you when you put the work in. All right. You don't need me to say it. You don't need anyone else to say it. One person was talking about, I needed more exposure. Well, listen, all of us here, we got exposure by just doing the right thing. Getting on the old Minnow shows and talking, or the Rob Lynn's, or listening to Michael and Julie and all the other lives, Comfort Contour, all these people. They're out there doing something. Now, are they doing it more in the open? Sure they are. We don't know who's doing what behind the scenes, but if you are doing something behind the scenes, it's your company, it's your business, then rock it. Don't look for attention. Oh, I want this. I gave Minnow a phenomenal comment because I think she deserves it. Because I think she's a wonderful lady. And let me tell you something about Minnow. She doesn't have an agenda. She's doing this because she loves it. All right. And that's why I love her so much. She'll ask me 100 questions a day, and 99.9% of the time, she already knows the answers. She just looks for a little reinsurance. And that's okay. But she got out and just started doing it. She wasn't looking for an notarization or, hey, look at me. She just did. That's what I want you to start thinking about. But when you get out there and talk to people about Onpassive, okay, I say just talk to them. Let them know the facts. That's really the best way to do it. You're going to scare people off. I tell you, if you got someone that you don't really care for, don't like, tell them about it, because most people will run away. But if they don't run away, maybe you'll like that person. Sometimes you just got to give people a chance. But when you get into a webinar and there's that many hands and your phone is blowing up, how come I can't get it? I can. Hey, listen, we try to do our best we can. It's not easy. For any of you that think it is, not ever ran a Zoom before, and you're trying to pay attention to what's going on, and your phone is constantly blowing up with, hey, what's this? What the Ask Ash just? I try to ask Ash a lot of things, but if he's already being overloaded, I don't want to overload the guy. He's there to have fun. He's there, I think, to get some stress out. He's there to be with his family. I think that's pretty darn amazing. Listen, this has never been about me. Even people say, oh, yeah, that's why you do lives. I do lives every day because I want people to know about this company. I want people to be excited about this company. I want people that don't understand to understand. Do we always have updates? We don't. We don't always have the right information, so we're not going to say it. We don't have updates, but we want to keep you positive that updates are happening. Maybe we just don't know it, or you just don't know yet. So I just tell people, stay positive, stay strong. There's one thing he said last night I loved. He said, bring your good dreams back. And he talked about, listen, with what's coming your way, you could turn into evil if you wanted to. He talked about we're not going to accept people selling drugs or bad stuff that you all know I shouldn't have to say on here. He wants a good, clean, ethical company. All right. He wants that coming out of your mouth also. We have fun. We like to laugh. Okay. But when he said that just tells you who he is. We don't want people like that in Onpassive. We don't want, I could say, evil people in Onpassive that wants to take this and turn it into something else. No. You don't have to turn this into anything. Ash Mufareh designed it, built it. And another thing I love about him, he listens to people's ideas. He writes them down, and every once in a while, someone comes up with something, and it catches his attention. You'll see him write it down, or he wants to know more. But on behalf of him, once in a while, someone will ask a question. He's not sure what he wants them to rephrase it. And that happened last night. And I asked him, you want me to ask you? And that's what happened. Rephrase the question, and bada boom, bada bing. But I am forever grateful for the man coming on and talking. I don't know if it was 2:30 or 2:45 in the morning. It was pretty late. I was tired. I know that. I could see in his face he was tired. And that's something that you just don't see anymore. You know, people say, Chris, why do you believe in this guy? Because I know him. You don't know who he really is. You only hear things. And that's part of the repairing. I myself don't have to justify who Ash Mufareh is to anybody. Okay? And he'll tell you that. He just keeps going on the same path, building. All right? Not repairing, preparing. He's prepared all of us many times over, of getting things done and what he's doing. I'm excited for the next few weeks, but then again, I'm excited every single day. Now, how do I say this? A lot of you say to me, a lot of the questions in the Q&A last night. Hey, when are we launching our product? Hey, I don't understand why you. Okay, it's a question. It's asked over and over and over. Don't you think if Ash Mufareh knew exactly when it was going to happen, he would tell us? Right? He is preparing. He doesn't need to repair you. If you're not paying attention, anyone that's a founder, all right, or an affiliate should know by now that this is coming whether you like it or not, whether you're patient or not. A little bit of patience, it really does go a long way. But we are interested in your success. Ask yourself how many people's ever asked you that. And he brought up to the point after I said that about, yeah, they're not interested in you until you pay them the money they want. All right. Ash Mufareh isn't like that. And when he's saying that, it's to the world. We are interested in your success, period. Period. No other reason. He wants to make you successful. He wants to change your life. Why people have a problem with that, I don't know. Okay. I can keep going. People say, wow, what do you do? I don't do anything but this. Okay. I'm not out there advertising. Some people are. That's great. I want to see the company work for me. I love that part. I already did my time, man. Over 40 years doing labor jobs and crap jobs. And listen, if you want to make money, go get a job. If you want a life change, then becoming a passive or affiliate. The founders already know this. So that's your choices in life. You can go get a job and make some money, probably be miserable. I'm thinking it's 1% of the people in this world actually love what they're doing. The 99 other percent probably can't stand it. And they might like their job for a day here and there, but it always goes back to the same thing. Listen, perfect example. It's Sunday. Example. Tomorrow for Monday, it's going to be 85 degrees, solid sun, small breeze, perfect conditions. What do you say? Man, I wish I didn't have to go to work tomorrow, right? I'm not lying. All right. Time and freedom. We go back to that. He's giving you time and freedom, right? Chris, he hasn't given us none. He's given me a lot as far as advice, how to think, how to prepare. He said to all of us last night, prepare yourself. Get ready for your first, buying your first paid product. He said it to a few people, actually. And he's right. A lot of people, I don't have no money. But he's told us this for over 2 years, is always prepare for yourself when this happens. Because when it happens, man, it's going to go. You don't want to miss that, do you? And I'm almost going to bet once you pay the first paid product, my personal opinion, and this is that you're going to generate enough in there that if you have extra accounts, it's going to help pay for those. That's my opinion. I see this. I look at it as this percentages are for us. I don't know too many people in this world that don't need extra funds. I don't know too many people in this world that would turn down something this good and it pays. And the sad thing is they want to see it first. And here's my point. All right. This is my point I want to say about this. The people that I've asked over the last 3 years, a lot of them told me, no, that's great. Chris, let me know when it happens. I'll get into this. And I told them, well, yeah, that's a possibility. But in the process, they missed a lot of opportunities as far as getting other people in it. Now, the great thing is Ash designed this is when we do get going and products are flying and you could become an affiliate, but there was so much more that you missed out on this journey. And that's the honest to God truth. There's people that you knew that might have been really having hard times. Maybe they went through hard times, lost everything. It's about giving them some hope. That was about for me is, yep, I know this individual was hurting. I know a lot of us gifted it to people because they were hurting. And I tell them, just hang on. When this happens, you're going to love this. We're going to take away that pain where you're not going to worry about your bills. And see, hi, sir. Good evening. YouTube contest winners. When will be announced, sir? All right. Now, good question. I get this all day. Ash Mufareh said last night that Mr. Nizell is out of the country. He's in a different place right now, and he's waiting for him when he comes back, and they'll do it soon. He said it'll be announced before the next corporate webinar. All right. So once again, it's a good question, honest answer. When Nizell comes back, that's when it's going to be done. When? I don't know. But know this. There's someone out there that won 10 grand and 5,000 and whatever that was down the list. All right. There's 5 people that won some serious cha-ching for just entering a free contest. All right. That's pretty cool to me. Ash talked about a lot of things last night, and I think he put in perspective on just people in general. And that goes back to the preparing or repairing. Some of the questions that we get asked, listen, there's certain questions you ask me, I won't ask Ash Mufareh just because I already know the answer. I'll give you the answer, and you'll say, oh, I want to hear Ash say it. All right. Well, there's just some questions that I just don't want to ask Ash because, like, when are we going to launch? We launched a long time ago. When is the first paid product coming out? I'm waiting for Ash Mufareh to ask that, and he doesn't want to hear that. He already knows what's happening. He basically said, be happy with what you have, and I've always been a firm believer. Be thankful for what you have. I do know what's coming. I do know that some people are in bad positions and they're very patient. Actually, some of the worst people that I actually joined with are in bad situations right now. And they, in a positive voice, they say, Chris, things are tough, but I know things are going to get better through Onpassive. Amen to that. I love. And then I got someone saying, you're not paying any attention to me. Sorry. Listen, I am bubbly. I am fun, but I'm not stupid either. All right. I've said many times on here, I'm not a big me, myself, and I kind of person. I don't like people like that. Just do what you're supposed to do. Me, myself, and I just doesn't pass in Onpassive. We want togetherness. We want love. We want happiness. We want brand new individuals with new attitudes to saying, I'm really wanting to help people out. Yes, I'm up for the change in my life, but there's so many people I want to help out. You understand, guys, the success is going to be there for you. All right. The attitude, that's on you. That's on you. So, all right, what time is it? I got to go. Marty's coming on. Not my greatest live. I get it. All right. Hopefully Daryl or Peter will put the notes in the back office soon. Marty has said it's on the YouTubes. You can go watch the recording. I would say watch it. I love every one of you. God bless. You're looking at the real deal here. I'm never going to change who I am because I've always been the same. I want you to think about what I just said and listen to that. I refuse to let money change me. I refuse to do bad things, period. I just really want to be a good person. And if you don't like me for being honest, I'm sorry. I like me. All right, I got to go. Marty DeGarmo, you're on at 4 minutes. Don't be late. All right, guys. Oh, wait, I can say hi real quick. Kusho, POV, Casey Zevenbergen, Sita, Modupe, Dave Roseski, Rupa Paul. Everyone's bouncing on me here today. It's all right. I still love you. You don't have to watch my lives, guys. They're recorded, but if you don't want to watch them, don't watch them. One lady says, I don't watch your lives anymore. Okay, great. Go do something that you want to do that's going to help you. That's great. Robert Gunther, Tanya Hennard, Myra Aquino. Good. Not to let winning go to your head. You follow her. Absolutely, Myra. M. Kaylee, Mariana, Bishwith, Allison. Yeah, there's another one. Allison White. Thank you. Yvonne Finn, Sharon Dietz, Listra T, Twisted Sister. And I know Gemma's on here somewhere. Elsie Patch. People who don't believe can't see it because they don't have the vision. Yeah, they're blind. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay because they all see it when it happens because that's the only way. They have no faith. They don't believe in anything. That's normally, or they got burned a long time ago. And that's just how people are. I mean, think about it. If you got burned something, you're always going to be a little. Good example, real quick. If you went to a used car lot and this guy gave you a great deal and you bought that car and that car fell apart within the first week, muffler falls off, engine's knocking, are you going to go back to that dealership again? You probably won't. So I understand the fear of people, but this is a brand new way. All right. The muffler's not going to fall off. There's going to be no knocking on the engine. When you hit the key for your paid product, guess what? Whoo! That motor's going to run forever, and I'm going to love every part of it. All right. Okay. I'm going to go. I am, my mind is crazy. Oh, thank you, everyone, for the well wishes for my daughter and her new husband, Chris Mills. Ash was calling them the Millers. It was cracking me up. I text them, who's the Millers? Anyway, it's Mills. So pretty funny. You see, Ash is just trying to be nice. He had a little mix up on the names. No big deal. We don't get mad at people. A lot of you get mad at some silly reasons. All right. God bless you all. Have a great day. We're going to do this together. Marty's come on in exactly 2 minutes. Go check out the YouTube channels for the webinar last night. It was really good. It was long, but man, speed it up. That's all you got to do. God bless you. I'm going fishing. See y'all later. Bye.